NEXGEN was created to have a pathway for future leaders in the construction industry to be able to really hone in on their leadership skills, help them build their own network within the industry as they continue to grow, and make sure that we're also building leaders to help lead this association moving forward. The type of person who gets the most out of NEXGEN is someone who wants to be in this industry long term, wants to grow, not necessarily with the company that they're currently working with, but wants to grow in the industry and sees themselves maintaining a career in the commercial construction industry long term. I always say there's no ideal candidate for NEXGEN because you can't put that person in a box, but it's somebody who's interested in growing, interested in learning, is open to other ideas and opinion, and appreciates the industry that we work in every day. The NEXGEN commitment is an 8-month program. The participants that are selected for the program meet once a month for a full day, typically the second Wednesday of the month, and we meet at various locations throughout the Gulf Coast region. It's about 9 to 5, but it's a full day immersive. You're unplugged from your job and you're really making sure that you're absorbing all the information that's given during the class session. A lot of times the change that we see in someone from start to finish in the NEXGEN program is just their personal growth. A lot of times they've come out of their shell a little more, they're a little more open. It really helps to open someone's eyes to all of the things within the industry. Everybody knows what they do day in and day out, but this program helps expose you to things that you're not dealing with every single day. There's a lot of confidence that comes with that when someone finishes the program. They're more confident in the industry, more confident in their career, and they've learned how to network with 35 other individuals, and they've now have that network. There's a lot of personal growth, professional growth, but confidence seems to be the overall arching characteristic that comes out of it. The NEXGEN leadership program is just one piece of the puzzle for our chapter and for the ABC Florida Gulf Coast. It's another avenue to grow this industry and make sure that we have the right people leading moving forward. It is a member-only program, so if a company's not part of ABC, it's a good time to get involved with the chapter and then help grow your future leaders so that your company continues to be successful.
The reason I applied to NEXGEN was I've never been given this opportunity before in any other place that I have worked, and I figured if given the chance, why not take it? I was very eager to expand my knowledge, how to effectively communicate and lead a group of people into the future. How open and welcoming everybody was. You get a little hesitant because I've never done anything like this before. The fact that everyone was kind of in the same boat made everyone feel a little bit more at ease. The time that we got to spend with our city officials was, I think, invaluable as well. Our very first class, it was literally introducing a group of people who don't know each other, and we're getting down, dirty, we're all sweaty, we're all running around doing team bonding exercises, and I think that was a really good way to just strip everyone's ego at the door, and it's just the person that you get. It's not a job title. I've met and made so many new friends and colleagues through the program, and we've built the relationship. If any one of us ever needs anything, all we have to do is pick up the phone and call each other. And those relationships, I think, are invaluable. We've all been in the trenches, we've gone through this program together, and to be able to build a network where we all work in one trade or another. We kind of all encompass everything. It's really great to have that camaraderie and be able to know that you can call somebody if you need anything. If you're on the fence about applying, I would say I was a little hesitant only because I'm a little older than the typical age range that would apply. That comes with a little anxiety, but it was the best choice that I ever made. I have been able to broaden my horizons. I've been exposed to a lot more areas of our industry that have helped me kind of understand a full circle of what we do and how we do it and why it's so important.
Incredible experiences that several of my coworkers had in the program, and how much they just said that it was a wonderful experience that was once in a lifetime that you can't really replicate anywhere else in the construction industry. The diversity of the participants in my class, we have people from general contractors, trade partners, insurance, lawyers. It was a really great mix of people involved in all different sides of the industry. The first one, we talked about the DISC assessment, which really helped me understand how everybody has kind of a different personality and way that they go about communication, and understanding that better and taking away those tangible resources and understanding of myself, how I work and how the people around me work has been so important to me, and I implemented it pretty much immediately into my career, and it has already helped me so much to be a more effective leader, a more effective manager, and a more effective employee as well. Has been so much better than I could even have anticipated when I joined the program. Truly, I know that I could call up anybody in my class with different questions about their trades, different questions about being in the industry in general, or even if I need something or need help with something, and I know that they would be there for me. That network has really been invaluable to me, and I'm so grateful for it, and looking forward to continuing to grow those connections and see everybody at ABC events in the future. I would tell them, just do it. You're not going to regret it. It's the best. And I'm so grateful I got to participate this year.
GMF has a thoughtful selection process. We don't typically put someone entry level or someone new to the company in the program because they're still learning how we operate, how to manage priorities, learning how to build their own communities. We have kind of a tiered system for how individuals get selected, and it's based on tenure, it's based on seniority level, leadership abilities. It's not necessarily personalities. We'll select an individual and then I work with them on just the preparedness, making sure they understand the commitment of the program and making sure that they know what they want to get out of it as well. We know going into it, what their goals are too. And increased confidence as they're pushing themselves outside of their comfort zone, meeting new people, going to new businesses. They carry that confidence back into the workplace. They're able to just lead a little bit better. It can be a subtle change, but just the increased confidence that they're carrying back into the workplace just by pushing themselves outside of their comfort zone. And we're able to see that throughout the program as we meet them, we go to the classes, we'll go to the debriefs, and we're able to start seeing a little bit of a change in them. Again, it could be very subtle, but that confidence does carry back into the workplace for sure. The network that they're building, and it's not just community driven, it's industry driven. This is a very niche program. A lot of individuals, they could be different age bracket, different seniority level at their company, but they're creating their own personalized network that then they're carrying back into our company, and they're working on similar projects together. And as they're growing with GMF, other individuals that they've met are growing as well. It's a very niche program that I think provides a lot of benefit for their development, whether it's leadership capacity, whether it's just building their own network, that it's their own and it's not something that, GMF has told them that they have to do, right? It's something that they want to do, and then they're able to commit to that and they're getting out of what they put into it. And because of everything I had heard about it, there were several of my coworkers who had gone through the program, and I could see a subtle shift in them that really piqued my interest and made me curious. I started getting involved in ABC by just going to events and learning more about the program. And I think what I originally wanted out of the program was my own network, was my personalized network that I was able to build myself. One of the biggest things that I took out of it was the leadership skills, whether it was from listening to panels, asking really good questions, preparing for the sessions. Yes, I have my own network, but I also really was able to build on my leadership skills. I knew going into it I would build a network, but I didn't realize that I would actually create friendships as well. I made it a goal of mine to put myself out there, really be committed, go to events that were outside of the program to really nurture those relationships. I know that I could call on any of them today, they would pick up, and that's something that I've really taken away from it, and something I didn't expect, but I'm really pleased about. I think the Serve Day was a turning point for us because you're all working towards something for the greater good. You're doing manual labor and you're helping the community. That the next class after the Serve Day, there was a shift in the room. And I remember asking my classmates, am I the only one that's feeling this? And they were like, no, I feel bonded. And I think that was a big turning point for us, that we were able to really capitalize on the Serve Day and really try to continue to build those relationships.
has affected my personal and professional life. I have friendships on the job site as well as meaningful connections within the industry. There are people I went through the program with who we're on the same job site together now, and these are massive projects that we're building together and projects that are really impacting society at large, that we're able to reflect back on our journey at NEXGEN, take the things we've learned from it and apply it in the everyday life, on the job site, in the office, whatever it may be. Most simple piece of advice I can offer is just to do it. You don't have to have a specific personality type to go through the program. You don't have to be assertive. Put yourself outside of your everyday walls. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone, because you're going to really be surprised about the relationships you've built, the things that you learn. Set a goal for yourself, whether it's 1 or 2, whatever that may be, and work really hard to achieve it. If it's wanting to be really present in the class, ask good questions, go to as many outings as you can, whatever it may be. Set a goal and just commit to it, and if you can commit to it, you're going to be really pleased with it.
Usually I nominate them based on how they've been performing on their job duties within our purview as a general contractor in the construction industry. I usually like to put individuals through it that are kind of at that point in their career. They've got some experience, but this would really help them kind of take it to the next level or help build their careers and make them, one, better employees, but overall more well-rounded, knowledgeable construction individuals. Usually they gain quite a bit of confidence through the program, as well as they expand their network and well as their understanding, not just of in construction, but they're also their understanding of ABC and the areas, the surrounding areas. It's very beneficial for us in the state of Florida. Florida works a little bit differently construction-wise than other states, from licensing. There's a whole gamut of things that are a little bit different here in Florida. Really helps them get a good understanding and a good knowledge base, makes them better communicators as well. Personal experiences, having gone through it, your contacts and the ability to get things done and know who to call to get things done is tremendous. Once you've gone through this program and become alumni, or you meet the alumni, there's somebody then you can call for just about everything that you need within the construction industry to help be a problem solver. Also, just the communication, the ability to see things and problem solve and take time to look at things from a different perspective after going through the program, because you have individuals in this program that come from, one, all kinds of different construction companies, whether they're a general contractor, they're a trade partner, or a supplier, some of the other folks that are beneficial to our industry. All of that's about mitigating our risk on project. Their understanding of that becomes a lot better, and their ability to perform their jobs, they're more efficient, and then they're much better problem solvers. The main reason that was to get a better understanding of Florida, construction in Florida, ABC in Florida, and to grow my network, as well as to help grow the business here locally and in the state of Florida. The content itself and just how well the program is ran, how well the content is thought out, how well put together it is. You get to learn a little bit about everything. I mean, there's a day you learn just about kind of ABC and their overarching goal and how long they've been fighting for the construction industry. And the merit shop, you get to learn about how they get involved in politics and how that benefits you personally as a construction individual. You get different classes on leadership, styles, leadership types, communication. Technology is part of it. Diversity is, touch on some high points in construction law, insurance, bonding, risk mitigation. So just the amount of content that covers the construction industry as a whole was probably the most surprising thing to me. For me, it really comes down probably to 2 sessions. One, they did a session where we all had to do our disc profile, and then they had a professional come in and kind of explain how everybody communicates differently and what those profiles mean and how to use those to become a better communicator. So that was a really big one. And then the second one for me was actually the politics day, just the amount that politics influences our industry as a whole, construction industry. As a leader, being able to look at that and also work with our trade partners, understanding their concerns from the legal side as well as an insurance side, has really helped build the project teams a little bit better, be able to kind of understand and negotiating things to be able to see things from both sides and lead through some of those more contentious moments that you may have on a project. They're kind of intertwined. I am the managing partner for the operation down here, so it builds you a very large network, and as this class continues from year to year, and by staying involved with the alumni, you meet more and more people that you can call on, because even if you haven't necessarily worked with that person, if you call them or and you're a fellow NEXGEN member, they're going to pick up the phone or they're going to respond to an email because they know they've been through it. They know, one, you're a real person too that's contacting them, but they're going to pick up and they know that you're somebody that you can talk to and that you can trust. So for me, it's been both beneficial personally as I moved down here right when we opened the business down here. Growing my network, learning the region and the state has been big, but also for the business, it's allowed me the right contacts, reach out, and if I need subcontractors in a certain project or for a certain area, I have somebody I can reach out to that can help. Or if I need a trade partner for a certain project, know who to call, or I know a person that I can call that can give me a recommendation of who's the best fit for that, as well as it allows me to get to know other senior level executives at different companies. So if we need to work things out or help work together to mitigate a concern on a project, everybody can get on the phone, and we all kind of come from that same perspective and that same place of trying to do what's best for the projects that we're working on while also maintaining a profitable business. I would tell them to do it. There's no reason not to. You'll be amazed at what you will gain out of the program, both personally and professionally. If you're on the fence, it is worth the time commitment. As long as your supervisors are willing to back you and that you can commit to the time, it is 100% worth it. I would not stay on the fence. I would jump in both feet. Like I said, I was a member of the NEXGEN class, and I turned around and chaired the next class, and that our company has continually sponsored every year since.